What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this Thursday evening. I'm doing real good myself. This sister right here that you see before you is a Detroit police officer by the name of Lysandra Parker. Okay, and about 2 to 3 weeks ago, Lysandra Parker and her partner witnessed a drive-by shooting where a man got shot 5 times, okay? And they did nothing. They did not take cover. They did not return fire. Instead, what they did was take the fuck off, okay? And it was caught on video. And as a result of that, Lysandra, you understand, and her partner, you understand, received discipline for that. You know what I'm saying? They were suspended because they did nothing. They did nothing to help this young man that was shot 5 times. Well, to actually stop it. Okay, I'm going to just say that. They took off. But what Lysandra is doing now is giving her take on what actually happened. Now, as far as I'm concerned, there's no excuse for this. I really don't believe that Lysandra Parker and her partner are cut out for policing. I really don't. But we're going to check out Lysandra's excuse for not doing what they needed to be doing as police officers while seeing a crime in progress. Let's check this video out. Then we'll get into the article.
Detroit police officer is defending the decision she and her partner made to drive away from a shooting in progress. We often hear about first responders heroically charging toward trouble, but is that always the correct decision?
Tonight, we hear from an officer who says driving away was the only option because she and her partner were in the crosshairs. Looking for defender Sean Lay live with that officer's defense of a decision that got her suspended, Sean.
And once that video went viral, Devin, she and her partner were suspended. And look, the video that we see is only 11 seconds long. She was actually in the car. The shooting takes place. And when those shots were fired, she says there's so much more to this story.
When you looked up, what did you see?
Just someone hanging out of the car firing a long gun.
You saw that?
I saw that.
What went through your mind as soon as you saw that?
We have to take cover.
Detroit police officer Lysandra Parker says she and her partner had to speed away from a carload of men who opened fire on a man right in front of them June 30th. An 11-second video, she says, was leaked from the department, and it doesn't show that one of the gunmen aimed his laser-equipped handgun right at them.
From his weapon, there was like a red beam that shined through to us, and she pressed the gas.
She got you two out of there.
Yes.
That's the right thing to do?
Yes, of course.
The man on the street was shot 5 times. The video also doesn't show that Officer Parker and her partner came back to him 25 seconds later.
And then what happened?
We hit a U-turn and went to go find him, get him to the hospital.
You got him to the hospital?
Yes.
In the squad car?
Yes.
You saved his life?
Yes.
You got suspended?
Yes, unfortunately.
The suspensions came weeks later, Parker says, with no explanation. Only then she found out that the video had been leaked and was going viral. Officer Parker hired attorney Greg Roll after fellow officers went online to trash the officer, saying they should have opened fire on the gunman.
Is that the policy?
No, that's not the policy. The policy is to serve and protect, which is exactly what she did do. She rendered aid and got a gunshot victim to the hospital before he bled out.
What do you want people to know when they see the video now?
We saved someone's life at the end of the day. We made it home. He made it home. That should be all that matters.
Well, we checked with DPD. They says there's no update at all on the officer's status or the investigation into the shooting and the officers leaving that scene, then coming back. Both officers tell me they want to just get back to work. They're from Detroit. They love Detroit, and they want to get back on the job, guys. Also, one more thing. The man who was shot 5 times, they got into the hospital. He has since recovered. He is fine now, and he is out of the hospital. Back to you.
Fascinating story. All right, Sean.
Okay, I'm just going to say this. Look, your own fellow police officers.
Have you seen this space?
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Y'all own fellow police officers clowned y'all because, well, y'all faltered in the line of duty. You understand? Y'all basically did what a civilian would do. And there's some civilians that would have basically sprung into action themselves, okay? I'm just going to say this, Lysandra, I don't think that you cut out for being a police officer. You may want to think about another career because policing is somewhat, it's demanding, and in some cases it is really dangerous, and especially for a woman. You can be doing other things than policing, okay? And the fact that your partner, where your partner at? They ain't even up here sitting beside you with your attorney. You understand what I'm saying? To even basically justify your actions for running away. Now, the good thing that you did do was get the man to the hospital, after you ran, I guess, but your first instinct was to preserve your life. And that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. But you are a police officer, and you were supposed to put the lives of others before yours. That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think, like I said, I'm going to say it again, you should consider another career choice. Policing is not for you or your partner. Okay? It's just not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny when I say that, although the situation is somewhat funny. I remember there was a show that came out back in the day with David Alan Grier. The name of the show was Dag. And he played, David Alan Grier played Jerome Daggett, and he was a Secret Service man. He was assigned to protect the president, first lady or whatever. Well, what happened? This is one of the funniest parts I saw in the show. Well, what happened when some shit went down? You understand? You seen, instead of David Alan Grier, Jerome Daggett, the character, rushing to protect the president, first lady, whatever, he dived in some damn bushes and took cover for himself. You understand? That I fell out when I seen that shit. And he did it, he emphasized the move like, shit, fuck this. You know what I mean? And just dived inside the bushes and everything, took cover for himself. Well, obviously, that ended his career as a Secret Service man. He was not cut out for being a Secret Service man. So back to, Miss Lysandra Parker, that's just what it is. You're not cut out for being a police officer. Okay? Your first instinct kicked in to preserve your life. And that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. But, as a police officer, look, you're supposed to do the other. You're supposed to protect the civilian's life first when in danger. That's just what it is. Other than that, people will say that you got your police, your online training. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. Online training. So that's basically all I got on this one, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this particular situation. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.